Just like we had promised, we always deliver. Last time we promised we were going to do items you need in a cyber, and today we have now prepared a video for that. So if you're in a cyber business, or if you want to start a cyber business, this is the right video for you. So make sure that you don't leave before you hear from us, hear what we have to say, and maybe it can be beneficial to you. Yeah. So my name is Emma.
And my name is Patrick.
And welcome to Finstock Biztalk. So when you're starting a cyber, it is really good to have the right things that you need before starting. And not many people actually know what you need, because most people think that when you want to start a cyber, all you need is just a space, and some desktops, and
they even focus on the unnecessary things. They miss out on the
it's really good actually before you start a cyber to know what do I need, because that is when you can know how many items do I really need.
And you can calculate the cost.
You can calculate the cost. And like we had said earlier, those are some of the things that you include in your business plan.
It's part of the research.
Part of the research when you're doing when you're starting a business, because you can't start a business without having done research.
Or you're doing the research in your head. You're like, maybe a computer is. And then you come up with a figure in your head, and you're like, then you go to purchase, and you're like, this money is just for 2 mouses.
It's totally fine. So one of the things that you actually need in a cyber station, like we have already mentioned, is a computer. But when you're buying a computer, you really need to know what type of computer do you know. Do you need a desktop? Do you need a laptop? And I think you need a laptop, you need a desktop. So according to the type of cyber that you want to open, actually you know how many desktops do you need, and it is good to actually research on the make and the brand. So you need to know, do I go with HP, do I go with Dell, do I go with Toshiba? Learn about these things. Why do people prefer HP to Dell? Why do people prefer Toshiba?
And you can base this on the activities it's going to be performing. For example, maybe you want it to be, maybe for people to research some things on Google. So you can go and get a specific desktop.
So you find for that one, you actually find you need to do.
Or maybe you want something for video games. It's not the same thing.
For video games now the graphics needs to be higher. So you find if you want to be doing graphic designs, those cool graphic designs, you need now to advance to Core 3 or Core 5. So you see, you really need to do a research on the type of computers you need to do
to invest in.
And then number 2, you need a stable internet connections. So this is where now you decide that who is going to be my service provider, because you find that some people they are scams. So you find that someone really installed Wi-Fi for you, but it only works 3 days a week, and you're running a cyber.
An internet connection is very important, because just imagine a client coming and
and the worst part is, when you have a cyber and the internet is slow and they are counting per minute, so you're there searching and it's loading, you will be disappointed and you will lose a lot of customers. People don't want to pay for something they have not used.
You start us telling me, can I have spot you with my phone? And then they're like upset, and that's how you lose the customers. So a stable Wi-Fi connection is key.
And then you need things like a printer and a scanner, because obviously you have this is a cyber, so you'll be printing documents, you'll be scanning. So you really need to identify which types of printer. Do I go with Epson, or which brand do I go with? Which are the best? Which is which are quality? Which other cybers, what have they been using? So these are some of the research that you really need to do before you buy these items. And then you need something like furniture. Obviously, you are if you have a cyber, you don't expect people to be standing and searching things while they are standing. They need things like chairs.
Don't come with your mutungi.
Sit on my mutungi. It doesn't work like that. So you need things like tables, chairs.
And try to make them comfortable, because it's part of the marketing. Make it comfortable such that a client will come back, rather than sitting and then.
You need, so there's some things you really need to just go and research. You need things like shelves. Where you're going to be putting your documents. Maybe someone wanted that papers to be printed, and maybe they are not taking them immediately. They need them to be placed somewhere. So you need things like those. And then after that, you need things like a software. So you are operating with desktops. And you know that people will come with their flash disks, and these flash disks have viruses. So you need to really install antivirus. You need to know, do I want to go with Kaspersky? Do I go with Norton? Do I, there are many types of software that you can use for antivirus.
Yeah, for
So you really need to know
because,
which is the best.
Yeah, because a lot of clients don't care. It's not their desktop.
It's not their desktop.
It's
so
like, I'm going to a cyber, so I'll go try this one.
I have a document I want to print.
Yeah.
Here is my flash.
I found a flash somewhere down. I'll go try it in the cyber, and then it's like full of viruses.
Yes. And then is how you find that your desktop is no longer working because you've never put an antivirus, and or maybe if you have one, you never updated it. Yes. So another thing that you need is power backup.
Yeah.
This is a cyber, and you need constant power supply.
Yeah.
And these machines that you're working with, they need something uninterruptible power supply (UPS).
Yeah.
So that when maybe the lights go off and they come back, there is no short circuit.
Yeah.
Short circuiting. Yes.
Because it can damage your product and even lose your documents.
Just, or you find even the whole shop has really blew up.
Yeah, it's like smoke.
Yeah. So these are some of the things you need, like a power backup system that in case there is power failure, you have something that actually can
maybe
sustain.
like a generator.
Because let me tell you, there's a scenario where maybe someone was really typing a document and then the lights just go off, and your desktop don't have UPS.
Yeah.
So you find that they don't have time to save that document, so they have to retype. And they are using you are charged. Someone is being charged per minute to type.
Yeah.
So you find that it will be
it's a
really
loss.
bad. It's
Yeah,
a loss for the
they
customer.
won't come back.
They not come back.
Yeah.